turning on one another, the thinking went, the forces of right couldn't help but win. Unfortunately, Eliphas the Inheritor would emerge from his victory in the Thur Abyss Plateau more dangerous than ever. Imperial commanders could not guess that the Necrons held strange technologies and artifacts that were as hateful to the powers of chaos as they were to life itself. By shattering the basalt monoliths and unholy archives of the Necrons, Eliphas was striking at one of the only forces, other than the God Emperor himself, able to push back the ruinous powers. In so doing, he not only removed a threat to his power, but gained the favor of Tzeentch, one of the Chaos Gods of the Warp. His dark crusade would carry the sanction of the God of Sorcery from that day onward, making it all the more unstoppable.
Okay, I am back, and yeah, I assumed as much that this would happen, and it did. So I did get a phone call, and now that I think of it, it's been a while that this has happened on a stream overall, comparatively that it used to happen at least once a week. But yeah, so I'm still answering to a message that I promised to send right after the phone call, just to pass on the information which has been requested of me. So it will only take a mere moment for me to do, and there we go. Message have been sent. So let's continue. So let's put Kanako in the front again, just so we can set up stones once more. Although that alone won't be enough. How much candy do I have? I don't have that much candy overall. I did spend much of it earlier, didn't I? Let's give a couple to our lowest ranking member, level wise, and now they are even with the others. And new save because we did something. And yeah, I'm mainly saving just if like stream cuts out completely and we're at the beginning of a battle or something, I can just return to it. So yeah, I think we are ready, or at least as ready as we can. So So that is a shadow. I guess we were just in the correct position for that shadow to glitch out. And yeah, everything looks a tad too bright in this version. So yep, onto the schoolyard. And it was daylight and now it's night. So we were waiting here like the entire day. Why even have the name? So the hood didn't cover or hide anything. There have been one character with an Eevee backpack the entire game. No, none of this was a shock. And it's on the way. Yeah, like, this whole thing has been just very foolish. But no, it doesn't work like that. Even if you lose, it shouldn't change your mind. But remember how I said the Team Star music is a banger? We are gonna get a bigger banger in a second. So why did you put those clothes on again? But the phones fly. You can just record yourself. Everybody has a Rotom in their phone. Yeah, I would have liked that the name change would have happened after battle because the teams are named differently. And this is a banger. I'm raising up the volume. This is such an insane banger. Like, I don't say that the theme is very fitting, but it's a goddamn good song. But I do like, and it is fitting how it changes. You see, you can rebattle her later, and the new song it's more fitting. It doesn't change a lot much, but it changes a bit. And I think this version is way better. Oh. I know I'm under-leveled, but I expected a bit better. You know what? Let's do the great boosting method. Wish I would have actually put up the music and down the sound volume, but was that even an option? Oh shit! This will be bad. Like, actually, this will be bad. I'm gonna need to do some shenanigans like this. Yeah, that was a crit. So now it should be a move that's prepared for offline type. Oh, it's just gonna keep being Dark Pulse all over again. Fine. Yeah, my team is low. You are gonna go down. I'm just creating my own failure here. I need to start reviving soon. Oh, you're sending Vaporeon when I have an electric type out. Sure, that sounds like a swell idea. It's like you're trying to give me an advantage, and I would never hit you with an hydro pump. I would always miss. There is a reason why I never use hydro pump. It's because I would always miss. Oh, really? Like, do you have to have all the answers? I just swept this in my wallet copy. Here I'm struggling. I'm actually struggling. Oh. This song is such a banger. And yeah, it would have really benefited if I would have switched out. But that's not how I'm supposed to play. Oh no, wait. I can just Hyper Potion. Oh, so you're making sure that our olive tree is demolished. But that's gonna make sure that you're gonna be demolished if Garnacle survives to hit you. I might have had like a better chance if I actually used a bigger potion. Maybe I would have gotten to a position where I could survive the next attack. We'll have to see. I do get a tiny heal here, and oh! Stone Edge. Maybe. Eesh. It's 80 versus 90, but and I would lose this. Oh shit. No. Less PP, less chances to hit. And yeah, I'm doing a Leafeon a big service here. So now we need to start reviving. Ow. Should I risk it? It's almost guaranteed that the Leafeon is gonna outspeed me. So I should not risk it, so I'm doing it this way. There's not that many Pokemon remaining on either side, so you know what? I need more. More! Ah, thank you for giving me 3 turns to actually heal. Yeah, you get to fully heal as well. And now I don't get heals because that's just over now. But I don't mind that this fight is now turning out to be a bit longer than usual, since we can listen to the sick beats. Now this move at least will be much more stronger. Okay, we're gonna let you just faint. And let's heal up. Actually, let's revive. Yeah, let's revive our Pokemon that would heal themselves up if they survive. But now it's gonna be all about if Skeledirge will outspeed. I might get into the sweep, even though I'm on the level. Oh, don't! Oh yeah, it was only attack, not special attack. Because we're gonna keep boosting our special attack. It should not even be a question. Yes, this song is in my playlist. It's the one I actively skip. Why? I'm not attacking, I'm special attacking. Oh, and we aren't even still on the sweep. These guys should survive. And they missed. Yep, I knew it. They freaking missed. So, yeah, we should definitely be in the sweep now. A couple boost ups. And even with the previous, it almost wiped. And Sylveon is the one remaining. Come on, burn that foul thing. Well, I do like, so like I like all evolutions, but I like Sylveon this maybe the least. It goes between Sylveon and Flareon. But sometimes I do like Flareon, but it's just garbage to use, and it feels like if you take the red coloring off, you would still just have an Eevee. Oof. Oof. But yeah, I'm outspeeding for some reason. We did it. Yeah, the music went on a tad longer than expected because the fight was already over. But yeah, I turned down the volume on my end of it, so we don't have that banger anymore. And yeah, of course we still get an additional flashback. You would think it would be over now that the team members are over. No. Of course, even the hidden boss needs to have one. That phone case, it's odd. Like, multiple type signatures in it. No, like none of your outfits are scary, like actually scary, so in most likelihood it would just get the more bullying reaction. But yeah, now how this entire affair went by, it's so stupid. It feels very realistic for it, you know. What do you mean you can't go back? Yes, you have to go back. That's the thing. But not like they know. And no, you are forced. And how nobody noticed that there is somebody talking outside the window? Like, one of them surely would notice that. Tried once, but you just got here, so... But since you are so clearly better at battling than any of the other team leaders, why couldn't you just go out and battle them and get their badges and force them to quit that way? Like, I know that they're trying to say that there was part of her still going, not wanting them to stop, and that's why this battle happened. But that's not the case if you went by and created this whole buggle. But it always ends up being about memories. Treasures and memories. He just loves to do that. He's having a bad man syndrome. It's going, you want to know my secret identity? That's what's going on here. Yeah, why none of this previous was on cutscene? But this is a full-on cutscene. And yeah, it's going in like live. I'm not skipping the text. This is the speed. That, you know, Creed there, that was kind of nice, do have to say. Yeah, like, there's so many who should get fired. And there's no way that the bullying just ended flat out. There is no such thing as a bully-free school. As long as there are two people on Earth, somebody's gonna want someone dead. The same goes for bullying. Yeah. This shit always happens. Even though everything was, you know, justified and reason, then it just goes on to, but you broke a rule. You're gonna be punished anyway. And that's where the story would stop IRL. The ones glorified as new heroes would still be punished. But since this is a video game, yeah, they actually get rewarded, but it's named to be a punishment. I haven't actually checked. Like, do you get any sort of additional dialogue after this? Because you've been able to go into that rush mode thing, like, ever since you first completed one. You could just go back and do that again. But I don't know, do you get additional dialogue or something now after this? I order you to give your best. Where did this come from? Ow. Ow. That actually hurts. No, not that you should break. And yeah, that was the end of Team Star, but not the end, and we are back in our dorm room. And we are just gonna leave. We are not spending any time in the dorm room. So let's go to the director's office. Because this is how this part of the story is meant to end. So yeah, we have officially ended one of our 3 big goals. The one that nobody knew from the get-go. AKA like from the trailers and all. Being as it is. We knew that Team Star is a thing, but not that Operation Starfall is a thing. And yeah, that's such a huge office. It'd be lovely to have an office of that size. Or even a room. Freaking, even if I had an apartment that would be that size, I would be happy. Just like cut off a part to be the bathroom. And yeah, I would be happy. Yeah, now it all makes sense, doesn't it? It's not like she could have had that much LP to share, and since we can't share it, yeah. like, even though it's not out of your jurisdiction, you should still, you know, do disciplinary actions based on that. Yeah, we are just cast out. We are back in the room, but we ain't staying here. But yeah, director doesn't have anything for us anymore. So we'll just go to the entrance hall and leave the school. And phone call. And yeah, I'm gonna... You mean that anymore? I'm gonna keep calling you that. I guess we'll meet up with Penny. Somehow everything was already done between her and director by now, and she got past us. So here we are. Hello. It being night, it makes thematical sense. As far as I remember, when I did on this on the Violet version, it was day at this point. Good thing that you can acknowledge Grinch to some extent, at least. What happened? Volunteer engineering. But yeah, that is the real case. If you find out how to hack into a system, they would be really, you know, inclined to have you switch to their side to actually patch up weaknesses like that. But that would be done in the force of law in reality. They wouldn't give you an option. They would force you that either you are gonna be in a control in essence, like it would be a jail sentence, or you could actually go into jail and be punished for this. One way you're gonna get money and the other way you're gonna be in jail, your choice. There are so-called white hat hackers that just offer their services and try to hack into systems and then say, hey, I got in this way, it needs to be fixed this way to stop that. Yeah, that is a job, but you need to be hired first, otherwise it's gonna remain illegal and you are gonna be in trouble. Ooh, we have completed a quest. Imagine. It's been a while that now that I've been streaming this. Like, let me go to this screen. I had a recording there, so I will save the game. So yeah, how long it's been now since the release? And how long it's been since I actually completed the game on my other copy. And if I recall right, the Pokemon Pokemon Home compatibility is gonna be released somewhere early next month. So I should be able to complete this one on stream before that. But I'm wondering, will I be able to actually complete the Pokédex on the other game before that? Yes, it would be a nice goal to have, but that's gonna require energy and time, so I have to see. I'm mostly done. Not mostly, there are some annoyances, mainly old Pokemon that I'm missing. Oh yeah, and I would need to ask somebody with a Scarlet version to trade the legendary. Because even if I get there on time with this version, I can't trade with myself before home compatibility is a thing. But I bet I find someone, even though most people are playing Violet. And it's not a surprise, like Violet is way superior version after all. It's not even just opinion based, it's stat wise based and color based, and there's so many things just going for Violet. And like I said, no opinions, stats, numbers. Numbers say. And is OBS ready? At least we are moving, so let's... It is coughing up a bit, but it's moving, so I guess we can go on, and I will take up switch back if necessary. But wait, have I actually... Because I haven't gotten this item at least, but that one always felt to me like one that could actually respawn. Okay, that was a horrible jump. There we go. Oh, there wasn't that one on this side. Yeah, now that we have these lovely jump and glide abilities, we can have the true Khajiit experience in Oblivion. We just jump from rooftop to rooftop. We are not doing it from ground up though, which kinda... Oh, sorry everyone, I didn't notice that it started cutting off. Sorry. Come on, I switched the screen, why is it not switching back? Hello? OBS? OBS, what the hell? It's still not switching. Wow, it hasn't been this frozen in a long while. And the stream is lagging behind so much. Yeah, it still hasn't even gotten to the spot where it froze over. But now I can do a funny thing. I can actually now just keep my eyes on the stream going on the TV screen, so I can actually see when it started to freeze over. I can't hear the audio logs, but I at least know that did it freeze instantly all the way, or like tick 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 and then freeze. It keeps changing how it does it as well. Okay, so it was just instantly and there. Yeah. There is that big of a buffer. That only now the stream gonna do the freezing part. Let's see. Well, at least we can continue now. I assume if it's gonna freeze over again, well, we'll just take a tiny break. But yeah, I don't know, is there even any items of actually worth for me to be jumping from rooftop to rooftop? But it's fun. Same was with Oblivion. There was nothing to do on the rooftops, and the enemies usually like just went down into spots where you could not shoot them with arrows or anything, so you didn't get the tactical advantage. Yet the rooftop was just, you know, the place to be. You can get there, so you must go there. That type of deal. If this one fits, this one sits. But also, if this one can, this one jump. Those are universal rules that have to be complied. But yeah, our team was healed automatically. Level-wise, I say I'm still kinda in the danger zone, but far as I remember, I should be able to complete the Pokemon League. So let's fucking go. And oh yeah, I did say something that what I should do when we reach the moment that we actually go into the Pokemon League. There is a trainer here, which we skipped fighting. We are gonna pulverize them now. The building looks cool to you, eh? Well, Jackson, you're about to be pulverized. Oh no, not a meow! No, you're trying to make me feel bad. I'm so sorry, little one. This is gonna hurt you almost as much as it hurts me. Ow. I must have done like 10 times at least the required damage. Sorry, 20 because super effective. Yeah, why did they have to have a meow? It kinda soured my mood. Meanwhile, this fellow, if I recall, they actually have some levels. And yeah, the cabbies always have that sickening look to them for some reason. Don't intimidate me, you crook. Take hammer arm. I thought crocodiles were all about the water, not about sandstorms. I didn't give you permission to sing our national anthem. Another hammer arm, please. Salt is weak to earthquakes for some reason. Pokemon logic. And I missed, which means that we are gonna go down. Yep, they didn't miss, so we are going down. Salt file, no. Well, Octopack, you need the help the most. So get in there and get glowing. That hurts, but it also hurts you, which means the claw should be more than enough. Well. It looks like a well. Crunch. Yeah, that should hurt the user as well if we would go lore-wise. Sensible. Why do you have multiple weather theme? It doesn't really make any sense. Like, big happy flying in the sky, you would think that they would want the weather not to change? Oh, I didn't expect that they would survive. I was almost certain that we aren't gonna outspeed. I do want to, you know, give the XP to Octopack, so we are switching out. So we're sending in the bird. And why does the bird have to fly so high? Always out of view. Discharge. Ow. They aren't using their, you know, signature move. I would be screwed if they use their signature move. Like, not that I would lose, but I would lose a Pokemon at least. It's happening right on the doorstep of the free Pokemon League. This is awesome. I was expecting that we are gonna get it during the league. But yay! Octopack evolved into Excalibur. I like them. Like, I know a couple of things that would make the design a bit better, at least in my opinion, but I like it. I can imagine that you would get a very, very painful hug from one. Like, not only that they would stab you with their claws and those upper claws, the head would stab you, and you would be pressed against a steel plate. Glaive Rush. So they have a unique move. Let's see. What? So what? So for us having a move that only has 5 PP on top of everything, we would, make the opposing move not be able to be missed, and it would do double damage. We'll get 40 more power. No, like, if we would have tons of attack boosting things, yes, I could say this. But as it is now, no. I don't care that it's your signature move, that sucks. That overall sucks. And I don't want it anywhere near here. Oh. Remember the plan I had when we last attempted to do the test? So this is gonna put the stream into a kind of hold, because this is gonna take a long while. But I do plan on testing out a couple of things with the league. AKA, I'm gonna try to see what is gonna get our, interview failed. So, let's save the game. And expect us to fail at least once or twice. But let's start. Like, shouldn't it been obvious when I, got all the gym badges that my plan is to face, the league? So, we're going in. We are ready. I don't get, why do they even check the number of the gym badges you have at the door when it's done inside anyway? And yep, now it's time for the serious business. But what if I don't have a seat? What if I just go? I cannot turn back. Let me out. Let me out. Yeah, I don't have an option. And I doubt that has anything, to do with the test. No matter how many times I do that, it should not affect. It should be a couple of questions, I bet. There are gonna be a couple of questions that are all about do you pass or not. And one thing is that you need all 8 badges. That's certain right now. So let's say I walked, even though that's a lie. Let's lie again. So, I don't know the name of my school, and I get kicked out immediately. How did that happen? What the hell? It's so much faster than on the previous attempts. Wow. How about immediately? But now is the issue. Which one was actually the name of the school? Because I forgot. Remember, both versions have a different school name. What was this version's school name? And I do love that there is clearly like no recollection that we've been here before. So that shouldn't matter, I'm almost certain. Yep, so I guess we are gonna get the same line here. How'd that happen? Yeah, how does this happen? Why me saying the name of the school wrong just get us kicked immediately? That's unexpected. You should expect that, especially since we are young, that we are just very, you know, anxious about this. So it's easy to say shit wrong. Don't immediately just kick us out for answering one question wrong. Or was the flying thing as well counted somehow? As I'm very doubtful about it. And technically all the three answers should always be correct. Well, then again, you can complete the game without ever using the taxi, but I bet there is nothing that will count have you used the taxi or not. So I will just keep saying I walked, because that shouldn't matter. So yeah, we'll say the correct school name. That's right. Just for fun, I guess. What? Really? This is true? If you say you came to the Pokemon Week for fun, you get kicked out. Why? Isn't fighting supposed to be fun? So why me coming to the freaking league for fun gets me kicked out? Seriously? And I bet this staffer hates me so much. I haven't even, you know, turned my back to this place. I just end up going back in immediately. And they are gonna need to say to us so many times that we failed the test. I'm gonna find all the triggers at this point. I'm gonna go through each and every one of them. And maybe not all of them, but we'll have to see. I do want to try the other answer as well. But it can't really be that the first two questions... I mean, the second and third question are instant cancellations on everything except one of three options. I came to catch Pokemon. You're gonna kick me out, aren't you? Yep. Yep. This one I would understand, because you don't capture Pokemon in the league. The league isn't about capturing Pokemon. But for fun should definitely be an acceptable answer. You can't kick me out if I say that fighting is fun. Now I'm even more surprised that I passed on my very first attempt in the other version. I haven't checked. Hopefully I have that video ready. But like uncorrupted, I mean. But there should be at least one of the videos where they say that I passed everything in my first attempt. So I'm hoping that it's not something everybody gets, no matter how many times they fail. So I have a hunch that she would fade me the most of all. She's gonna have like a counter going on the table, how many times I have gotten here and how many times she's going to do the same shit with me. Yeah, because I want to be the very best. For fun! God damn it. I want to find treasure. Okay, that's acceptable. Okay, I have a hunch that this should not affect anything. But... But they might have something to do with something else. But I doubt it. I highly doubt it. So who am I gonna shit on? No, actually, who I don't shit on, because this is I found most difficult. So of course I'm gonna say Medali was the most difficult, because Larry deserved the best. If I get this wrong, I'm gonna be kicked for certain, so I'm gonna just say Larry. Like, there's no point of going through all of that. And I have a hunch the same thing over here. No need to go through all of that. I'm gonna lie here, because that is the truth in the other version. Yeah, I forgot which one was my starter. That one I do accept that I should be kicked out. Oh, I'm shocked. Okay, I'm gonna take a tiny break. I'm gonna take a tiny break here. And I will save the game. Just, I'm kind of hoping that there would be like a hidden counter that counts how many times I've gone through this assessment. And yeah. So it doesn't matter if you come here but you don't have all the badges. You can just lie all you want, it seems. You only get said like right at the very end when you come down that you don't pass. But at this point, I have answered everything except the very first question. Just gets you kicked out. How many questions are remaining after that? Because now I have to go through a lot of questions all over again. Not a lie. So what? Because I might be mixing a couple of the questions to a thing that happens later in the game, which I don't want to spoil, because there might even be someone certain that would be listening and don't know that because they haven't reached that part yet. And I know that because I was there live watching where they got them. So, I can't seriously remember. I wonder, is OBS ready? I doubt it though. Yep, definitely not. Definitely not. It would be nice if there would just be some sort of indicator that would always tell me like when OBS is good to continue and when it's not good to continue. But I don't know how would it be implemented really. I guess the best thing would be that there would be an update that would fix leaking. Oh, the other options would be that I would need to get tons more RAM and a better processor. And 2 additional graphic drivers. I mean, not drivers, cards. And why is that? Because there would need to be one for OBS alone, one for the capture, and one for the generally PC overall. Just to minimize everything. Because there is a separate one working on the capture and one for everything else. Yet still OBS goes, no, I don't want to show anything. Okay, it should be done. And let's continue. So I need to go far. Yep, we are coming in. Most likely for the last time. Then I'm gonna accidentally say the wrong button again. Yeah, it wasn't an accident last time. I wanted to be fully on through. Because yeah, I did reach the region by walking because I walked to get the game. My very first Pokemon in the entirety of the region, of course, was Bricatito. So I'm meta answering, and the game doesn't allow me. And the league, the fun would also be true, in essence. If I didn't enjoy this, I wouldn't be playing. But I need to please the freaking interviewer. I want to be the very best. Come on. Let's go. I want to find treasure. As all of those seem like equally as valid answers, I guess. So yeah, Medali, because Larry deserves the best. And, oh yeah, Larry was even the first answer. Larry is the best. The normal just has to be the very last one. Wonderful. I need to get that Professor Oak sound somewhere, somehow. I doubt there is that clean of a sample for me to acquire. Yep, it is the Fire Croc. If they kick me out for this, I'm gonna be angry. wait, could it be that if I don't say the same answer, that's gonna kick me out? Oh, that's bullshit. This is a definite they're gonna kick me if I say no, so I have to say yes. And that's a question I don't ever want to lie. Like, if I would get flagged for that question, then I don't need to interact with that person. I'm never ashamed to admit that I love Pokemon, it's awesome. I love the series. I bet there is gonna be people bullshitting me for that fact. Especially how this... well, it wasn't actually that disastrous, the release of these games. But yeah, there is so much lack of polish. But these are still super fun. And these are fully playable games. Unlike a different series whose games are completely unplayable and yet people defend them. So, well, off we go. I should have enough revives and healing items. If I don't deserve to win. Because I should win much without them. Although yeah, my team is gonna have much more difficulty with many than with the other version, but not to the extent it should be a proper issue. Why are you trying to act tough? Also, I don't get why your clubs have that symbol. Well, Salt Cure is still not cured here. Ow. We are gonna miss, aren't we? Wait, did I remember it wrong? I remember that it was steel and water where it was super effective. Oh well. Arboliva. And here you're gonna see a failure of that move. We're both gonna be healed. And I can see that Arboliva might be a menace in doubles. But yeah, I do love how that move keeps going. But what I was saying, that what is a failure of the move is that there is nothing like showing that when it stops. Because sometimes it just stops immediately if you switch out. We should be healing up to... Oh, come on. I have 3 stacks of healing now, but we ain't gained the 4. I was expecting to get a bit more with that, whatchamacallit. Wait, did I get any healing with the earth itself? Now we'll see. True, I regret not putting out Lead Seed. Of course you know Fire Blast. Yeah, now I'm regretting that I didn't use the energy ball. You're gonna faint, but I don't care. It wasn't enough. Yeah. I do like our Olive 3. Survives so much. Tells some, knows things others do not. And yeah. Oh no. Why you no poison jab? I was just gonna say a funny thing, which is the first of the Elite Four is like the only one which I did not know their type from the get-go. I had a very good hunch after I saw their gloves. I was like, oh shit, it has to be either ground or stone. And yeah, but I didn't know it like before meeting them. Meanwhile, I was able to guess everybody else. And there is gonna be one shocker. And you are gonna be saying bullshit for me guessing their type from beforehand. But I will justify it when we get there. I forgot what is the order of everyone, so sorry about that. But we'll get there when we get there. Not huge, Quake! Ow! That hurts. I didn't expect the one-hit KO. I love that sound. You're sending the best boy as the last. Glotzire. A definite MVP of this region. The best boy is not good enough. You're gonna put the weight of the entire world on its shoulder. No, miss. I'm gonna use freaking Earthquake and demolish me. Yep. If that would have been a miss, it would have been a very embarrassing lose for you. Yeah, like I don't have anything that would be that good to finish off this fight, but close combat will do. Yeah, without any healing, without anything, that was fine. And I didn't remember their Pokemon like almost at all. I only remembered Godsire. Not kidding. This is just very forgettable Elite Four. Even though you would think it'd be way less forgettable. But they break too much with Elite Four to make them rememberable. I can't even talk at all. Yeah, and the thing is we are fighting everyone here. That's I hate it. It's a big building. Why don't we go up a floor like in every other region? Yeah, can you guess what type she has? It should be obvious. You would think, like, first, maybe fairy, but no. There is already a fairy type, quote-unquote, gym in the region. Because that Team Star Space is one. So, it's not fairy. So what's left? Like, it can't be psychic or ghost either, because those are gyms, and they're very much against doubling on types with the games. So you know, it's not that. We don't have anything of steel. And she had that key around her neck, which is steel. But the issue is, like my starter is a fire type, yes. And then we have the angry monkey, but that's it. But if I would start with the starter, will that be enough? Potentially. So I will switch. I will switch the starter to be the one starting up. I will just keep boosting our attacks while we go on. And yeah, the reason why you're seeing this is because I had that recording there. I do want there to be a separate recording between all the, you know, Elite Four members. It will help me a ton in the future. Plus, I have a hunch that something will go wrong eventually during the stream, so I will negate the damage that way as well. Like, depending on how the fight is going on and all, I might like stop the fight or redo a fight if the stream disconnects. Or I might just keep on going and say what happened. It is very dependent on the circumstances. But yeah, I have Scarlet just in the starting position. I have saved the game. Hopefully OBS is ready. OBS, like it did switch quite slowly. I have a bad hunch it's not ready. But let's see if I switch back and forth. Hopefully it is ready. Because here we go. Oh yeah, I didn't show. You can actually switch your team if you want to, because you have access to your, you know, box. So that part also makes this Elite Four very forgettable, because you can just switch all your Pokemons between all the fights. And technically, you could say that that's in the lore, that you should be able to do it always if you have access to the boxes. So, oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, I didn't notice the detail that she also had the same gloves before getting here. So that's why the gloves gave me a detail and hint about the, you know, the previous Elite Four members type, which technically I shouldn't have had. Technically. Oh no. They put on rocks. And I actually need to switch a lot if things go south. But at least there is the benefit that I didn't get a one-hit KO, is that I get my attack boost doubled. So I did twice. Wait, Scarlet is Fire Blast? No. We ain't moving away from us in this move. And now you send a Pokemon that's weak to us in both of its typing and do all of my attacks. Yeah, we are gonna sweep. This is gonna be the sweepiest sweep that I have ever swept. What is Hurricane? Life is like a hurricane, Duckburg. Ooh, it may confuse the target, but it's a special attack. Oh yeah, I've been forgetting to switch the nature of the Pokemon. The issue is that it's accuracy 17. Nope, we ain't doing that. No, I ain't switching. I'm playing set, not switch. But I'm playing set on the Switch, while it's on the Switch dock. I'm using the Switch Pro controller. Fun story, I would actually have the Wii U Pro controller as well. But now that I think of it, I'm not sure where it is. I haven't really used that thing in a long while. I always gave that to be the second player's controller. Like many of the only situations where I did use it was when, you know, the actual Wii U controller needed to charge its batteries. Then I might have switched to just TV mode and then use the Pro controller. Why did I have it? Well, I got the bundle that came with it. Oh no! Are you so sure? I have swept your entire team with one of my Pokemon. And I have been under-leveled the entire time. Dress up nicely. You know, little girl, you have a very twisted way of seeing dressing up nicely. Having an axe in your head is dressing up nicely to you. Ow! That hurts, but way less than I thought it would. Meanwhile, sweep! That was a crit. Oh, crit on top of everything. Yeah, this was the sweepiest sweep that has ever swept. We barely even lost HP on this. What type of what type of dialogue is that meant to be? Like, how people like don't get past you but still have gone through all the gyms. And yeah, this is the biggest surprise to most, I assume. Larry is here. Yay, we get to see Larry again. But I'm gonna do the same thing as earlier, because we need separate recordings. So, the leading position is gonna be taken by Kilobottle. I will auto-heal the Scarlet. Not much healing is required, but it's better to do that than not, so And then let's save the game as well. The recording software is doing its own rendering, so I can't see anything. There we go. But yeah, so now this is the part where I bet many of you are calling bullshit. How do I know what type of Pokemon is Larry gonna use? Well, go with the reasoning, because this should be easy when you think about it. If Larry would be using normal type like he used in the gym, that would mean there would be a doubling of a type. And wouldn't it be much more sensible to double up Fairy type for the little girl than to just suddenly give Larry the chance to double up on type? You could justify it saying that, well, Larry is using the same type in both, so it's the same person doing it. Yeah, it makes sense, but it shouldn't. And then, if you think more, what types are left? We haven't seen Flying nor Dragon. well, those are the ones missing. We know a character that is associated with dragons. And that would feel a very random and weird thing for Larry now, wouldn't it? So we are only left with Flying. Not only that the Flying is the only one sensible remaining, Larry is like in, you know, business suit, having a small carry-on package. His look is all of a man just, you know, stepping out of an airplane on a freaking business trip. Everything about that screams airport. That alone was enough for me to find out the typing. I didn't go on to the mental gymnastics what type is left. I was like, he has to have a different type. His signature Pokemon was a flying type, flying normal type. It's definitely flying type. But I still don't understand why can he use, like, why can he be a gym leader and an Elite Four member? He's doing double jobs. And then he must have another job, since he had to hurry from our fight to do his job elsewhere. And I doubt it was coming here. Because he's now being pushed to use a different typing by the La Primera. Meaning he doesn't normally use the flying type. But yeah. Oh, and look at his tie. It has clouds as well. Yeah, we're starting with Tropius. The one that makes my starting Pokemon choice to be invalid one. Haha, I'm paralyzed. At least that worked. And it couldn't move. So I guess I will keep on going. I was gonna use Volt Switch, but sunny day. Oh, sunny day, why you do this to me? Yes, this will hurt if you weren't paralyzed. So now I have a bad hunch that our bird might actually run out of PP before we're done. And oh shit. That's the thing I can't really be healing. I wasn't thinking about that. Oh no. I'm actually gonna be in trouble in the future fights. Possibly. I wasn't thinking. Let's see how I manage with that knowledge. Yep, yeah, Volt switching. Because that is a flying dragon. They should not have been prepared to hit a dragon. Normally that would be very effective. But we have an ice dragon, which can ice fang. It is ice to meet you. And yeah, it's already time for their ace. It's not in the form of their ace right now. Oh no. Ow. That hurts. We might actually get one hit KO because of Rocky Helmet. And the minus, yep. That was nice. Choreo. What form was it even? I don't remember. Ah yes, of course, it's the pom-pom one. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to conduct that electricity somewhere. Let it go through salt. Wait, oh, big salt pile avoided the attack. Not theater dance. What? Our salt has been spun. It is a confused salt pile now. Ow. Well, let's try that again. Ow. Oh, come on. Snap out of it. Oh no, this might be enough actually. Ooh, yeah, if we hit ourselves now, it's over. And you missed. You gotta be kidding me. After all that you missed. Yeah, you are getting a potion now. I can't look at this. There was a horror show enough. So you're gonna I'm gonna keep punishing you. After all that confusion, after all this teeter-totter, you go and miss. Now you hit that bird and you make it faint. Really? Okay, like if you want this, you're gonna keep doing it. How long is this confusion going to go on? And don't say until switch out. Because there should be the odds of snapping out of it. Now, finally do it! Yes! Because all it takes is one hit. Oh, that was horrible. And ooh, double level up. And here comes Famigo. Yeah, the issue is I don't have any Pokemon that's, you know, that good against it. Except Kilowaddle, but Kilowaddle is, well, hurt. Oh, I forgot that we put Anthill Ape as the gourmet. Yeah, that's a Famigo with balloons on its head. For reason. Oh yeah, I forgot, because we are Ghost and Fighting type. That means a Fighting type moves does actually affect us. Downsides of double typing sometimes. Normally we would be immune. Yeah, keep reducing your defense. Angry Monkey is gonna be angry at us for this, but at least now Kilowaddle should do a one-hit KO. Their defense is doubly down. Boom! Yeah, it really feels like they switched their ace just to switch it in essence. Like, that's the only reason they wanted there to be something different. Yep. Final member. It is Asshole. Things like this really would demand there to be voice acting. But I understand they don't want there to be, you know, multiple language voice acting required. But everything is text already, so like if they would just have English and Japanese voice acting, because in Japan you need to have Japanese, otherwise everybody's just gonna scoff you off. So if you just have those two, and you still have the text, why couldn't Pokemon do that when every other game does that? So yeah, I'm gonna sadly need to take a break here. I wasn't going to, but now I need to. It's gonna be one of those breaks, and I also will get a drink. So I'm gonna be back in a couple of minutes.
It was during the Horus Heresy that the influence of chaos first drove Space Marine against Space Marine. Cronus witnessed some of this terrible fighting, and the heretics of those ancient times left behind them terrible artifacts. In the desolate Ares Badlands stood one such talisman, an ancient icon of the blood god Khorne. With war sweeping Cronus once more, a demon within the icon awoke. It fed on the souls of those slain in combat, and promised gifts to whoever would slake its thirst for blood. Even the warriors of the Imperium ended up feeding the fiend as they fought across the Badlands to prevent others from claiming this prize. The faithful tried to ignore the whispers the demon slipped into their minds, but every death still fed its dark appetite. In the end, whoever controlled the Ares Badlands would gain a measure of the demon's fury, allowing them to launch attack after attack against their enemies.
Okay, I am back. And yeah, that took a moment longer than I thought it would. Just because I have made a miscalculation to forgetfulness. I'm actually completely out of drinks. Like, I have some now, but this is the last dose. Oh yeah, you actually aren't fainted, you're just really hurt. But yeah, so I'm going to the draft tomorrow anyway, and I was planning getting more tomorrow anyway. But the fact that now I'm completely out means that I have to go through the entirety of tomorrow without any. And yeah, while I'm there, it will be fine. But getting all over there, it's gonna be a bit difficult. Getting back here and not having something cool ready, yeah, that's gonna be even bigger of an issue. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I assume that the draft is gonna be fun tomorrow anyway, so I should be just fine. And yeah, the issue is I have one dragon myself now. I don't have anything else good against dragons. Meanwhile, in my violet copy, I had a fairy. A bloody good fairy, that is. Secondary typing was also helpful. Yeah, we do have a dragon that's secondary typing is helpful, but the fact that the main type is dragon, it's gonna be also super hurt from their attacks. But we'll just have to go and do it. Yep, Hazel is the last one. We'll see how this ends up. But why are you so sure? Because I haven't taken your art classes at all in this one. So how do you know? In my other version, yeah, I could understand because I actually interacted a lot with Hazel. And I'm terribly sorry, everyone. You know what? I'm gonna close the game, and we are redoing that. Yep. It's still not switching. God damn it. OBS. What is your major malfunction? Wait, did the program crash for good? Because I'm not seeing anything moving now. Hello? OBS? Okay, now I can see the audio moving. But the video hasn't still switched. And what the fuck? The recording is still going on. It shouldn't. Okay, so we finally switched out. So, after me having that long break, it was still not good enough for OBS. But for Christ's sake. So, I'm gonna close down the game. I'm gonna reload the game. Now you see why it's a good idea that I have separate recordings and that I save the game between the fights. Because you're gonna lose the dialogue and you would lose the fight. It's a good thing I know this soon as I did, otherwise it could have been far too far. And I would have gone far too into the battle to want to stop it. What? Oh. Oh, the game gave me a small heart attack for a second. Oh. I'm gonna show you guys in a second when I think OBS should be fine with it. What happened? Okay, OBS is not fine yet. Remember that I started a recording after there. And yeah. So now we have to wait that the OBS is done with the small recording that was cut off in the middle because OBS wasn't fine. Like, usually if I'm doing a second recording, OBS been fine and letting me go on. What is going on with it? Like, feels like OBS is getting worse and worse with this. With the time goes on. Ugh. Maybe I need to... But then again, if I change my recording system, it's gonna make that a big of a hassle, because now it's like the interactions between everything works for, say, except OBS. And if I would just have a separate streaming software when I'm streaming something on the Switch, that would feel kind of foolish as well, don't you think? I guess the best hope is that OBS will get things fixed with time. Ugh. But yeah, holy shit. I only now noticed the time. I've been on track and going on like on a constant basis, and still I've been on for so long with all the recording bullshit. Okay, OBS, you better be fine. So this is what I saw when I loaded up the game, and there was a mission briefing saying check the map to see where you need to go next. And I was a tad of a circle, like what, where am I, what happened, did I get kicked out? No, we were just turned around. Because I was fearful that the game loaded me like behind our opponent, like maybe into a space that's behind this space, which should not be accessible. That's the feeling I got from the get-go. Because yeah, seeing the map and seeing the message check map where to go next. But yeah, I haven't needed to, load a save while I'm being here, so I didn't know. And I wonder what kind of viewing space they have up there. Like, this is a very lab kind of setting, when you think about it. But OBS better be ready, because I don't want to do this a third time. It's time to smash some hash. No, that's horrible. But yeah, like I was saying last time, but well, you guys missed it because OBS was being an ass. Like, Hassel has so much faith and all to us, even though in this game I have not taken his classes at all. Meanwhile, I completed them and helped Hassel personally a lot in the, Violet copy. And we still end up with the same dialogue, so eh. Ice Fang. Hey, they are faster than me, and so with Super Fang. That's rude. Ice Speed Super. When Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball fans are getting really pissed at me. That's gonna be the next series, Dragon Ball Ice. Ooh, yeah, I outsped Flapple. I would have never thought. Damn. Seriously, damn. Yeah, more Ice Bang. Ooh, it wasn't the one-hit KO. Oh, but they flinched. Let's go. I'm sweeping and sweeping and sweeping, and I'm poisoned. Yeah, at least the poison point happens on knockout, not every hit, because I would have been a tad pissed. Aww. You wanted to cheer, but then you got hurt by the poison. that Haxorus feels like very tiny, even for Haxorus. Ow. Aww. Oh, poor little dragon. What do I have that is actually good against it? Don't have anything that is actually that good. So we're sending our Gourmand. Most likely we are gonna be outsped. Nope, we are faster. As expected that we are gonna be outsped here. Shadow Punch. Maybe I should have done close combat. I doubt it would have been enough. Sorry, Angry Monkey. You did your job though. The PP amount. Even if I would get the attack up, the lack of PP is an issue. Oh yeah. Just a note. We are facing the last Elite 4 member and they don't have 6 Pokemon. Why? Why is Game Freak so afraid giving more Pokemon to the NPCs when this one has the most opportunities for healing than any other Pokemon game ever? It's a good thing to have Konatsu cheering us up. And yep, they have the same. They have the baby we just lost. Yeah, this is actually a very neat crown. It is humongous. It's very neat. I would have maybe not added that weird ass neck to it. At least made it a bit shorter. But it's cool. And oh! So that's what the move looks like. I've never seen it before. Well, Skeledirge. If Skeledirge survives, the 2 PP should be... Oh, I forgot. It's no longer a steel type. Ow! You just instantly crit me to death. This is not good. Not good at all. Salt Cure. That had a 5 PP, didn't it? Yeah, now the field I created is just hurting us by healing them. So, no, let's get the full deal. Because we still have the Salt Cure going on them, and they couldn't knock us out. So I'm gonna allow some heal spam here. The end result should be that they lose more than what they gain. Ah, finally, it disappeared. So now it should be just them lose, lose, lose. And they should run out of PP on the move. So maybe I can start doing something else. Oh, don't they care about the PP amount? Yes, it's starting to seem like that to me. I will stop, you know, healing soon. Maybe next turn I will just revive someone. Ah, there we go. They finally ran out. And hammer on. Unexpected. But that was fully unexpected. So, fine, I will give you lesser heal. You should be able to survive a icicle crash. And now the salt will kill you. It wasn't enough. It wasn't bloody enough. At least it should now be a double KO. The soul takes you in the end! And now all the XP goes to the bird. The only survivor. Yes. No, that was an awful fight. I didn't deserve that win. That was just awful. Oh, you really did it. Ow. Yeah, well, like, why are you so proud of us? Like, we don't have any contact yet. In Violet Copy, this is understandable because we did a lot to him, but in this one, we did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, it should be a pass because we win. Like, that final battle, I would give a failing grade because I used just so many resources. But all the others, of course, that would be acceptable win. Yeah. The Primera is waiting for us. And yay, we don't have to spend our healing items. No, not all dragons can. And you stopped Larry. Like, I like Hassel, but don't stop Larry like that. Once wanted to say something nice to us, and not that Larry wouldn't say nice things to us, but he finally had the chance to give in a word and you stopped him. So Larry, thank you. Rika, I don't really care for you. Your assessment was bullshit and I hate that. Poppy, how the hell are you a Elite 4 member? You're so young. And Hassel, why are you so insanely emotional about us? We barely even met at this point. And yeah, that means this is the final, like, boss before we go in and face her in the champion of champions. And you might hear awful bone snapping and creaks, but I need to stretch. So even if OBS would be, you know, fully functional and wanting to go, I would still need to have this break to stretch out a bit. Because yeah, the next one, it is gonna be a fight, but not that not that challenging than what it could be, all things considered. So yeah. Oh. Uh, Somebody actually created a football team out of the Necrons. I can't recognize what player is meant to be what. What team is that even meant to be? Like, if it would be a Nehekaran team, that would be a funny, funny custom, which I would totally understand. But yeah, they do mention, because they put in like a lore thing, a quick one they typed in. They do talk about Nehekaran, but is it a Khemri team? Like, some of them have different heads, so I guess that's the different positionals, but I don't overall think that's a very successful custom in that manner, that at least from a picture from afar I have no idea what player is what. But then again, the same thing was with the very first battle in in the previous league. So the very first Port Bowl game I had over here, the players were not identifiable at all, but they were still super fun, and you could differentiate what player, like from the players from each other. You just couldn't tell what is what. And then I found out that that kit was meant for a different type of chaos team, and they just, use what is there and just customize the coloring. So no wonder it looked messy. Yeah, it was a cat chaos team. they were cute, and I feel bad that they actually did custom job for one of them to be a Minotaur. And on the very first action of the very first turn, my Rat Ogre killed the Minotaur. And then I found out the Minotaur was called Caulfield. I felt so bad. I shouldn't, but the combination of everything. Oh, it stings. It stings in the heart. Hopefully I don't have to restart this one, but let's go. Wait. Yep, final test. I hate how they make it so that you unclear in a way. They don't just directly say it's a Primera, but it's been already hinted enough and pretty much told, so we all know. And the fact that there is this fighting arena on the roof makes it even more sad that why couldn't all the other Elite 4 members have their own floor. And yeah, this is a very plain battle arena in the end. Like, I would have understood and accepted if the Sun and Moon Elite 4 would be looking like this. Because they just created the system out of nothing and quickly. But all of this in a region where it's been going on for a while, way too plain and way too industrial. Like, yeah, it's realistic, but it's bland. I forgot to switch my starting Pokemon. The fact that I don't have the spike set up from the outset might do something. So we are wasting a turn here. But Conical, it is your turn. them setting up a reflect is already not good for us. Lamina Crash? What? I never even seen that move. Ooh, I don't like that. Take some rocks. And Conical, we're switching you out. Ow. Oh wait, you know what I'm gonna do? Roar. Ow. That hurts. Ah. The one that's definitely gonna be toast by our torch song. Boom! And that was the best roar that there could be, in a sense. I forgot that they even had an ammo hook. I did remember that they start off with Karen. That's why I would have wanted to maybe start off with the sweep maneuvers. Oh, reflect were off already. King Gambit. It's a steel type. And yeah, they should have really had the King Gambit being the last Pokemon out. But now, because I did the roar, it's out even sooner than it was on my wallet copy, so even less boost. Have I set up a sweep for myself here? Potentially. Petal Dance, but your special attack is higher. And oh yeah, 2 to 3 turns. No. And I don't ever switch. Yeah, you get your fish out. But the thing is, the fish is psychic. Oh no! Damn it! The fish is aggressive, it is fast. It's not posturing. I got 2 of your Pokemon down. And 2 of them are hurt. Meanwhile, you downed 1 of my Pokemon and hurt another one. The ball is very much in my court still. And I'm gonna show it with a discharge. Which I was hoping to be a one-hit KO. Because that fish can bite with icy fangs. And it has a priority move. That's actually super good. Didn't expect you to do so well. Didn't know it would have priority move and type move at all. Everything. It has everything. Well, at least I get a tiny heal from this. Technically 2 because leftovers as well. And there we go, and he'll level up. So what? Oh, final Gambit. How much was it? No, that's bad. Like that move really needs to be on a freaking Snorlax or some other Pokemon with high HP count. Otherwise, what's gonna be the point? Okay, this would normally be a good matchup for me. But let's see. But I have a hunch they are gonna have moves that are gonna be way more effective than what I can dish out, even though Yeah, it's both of us now that's healing. Although I get 2 spots of healing while they get 1. Let's give them 1 more thing. Ah, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. They're gonna keep buffing up, and then they're gonna sweep me. I will not accept that. Which unfortunately means that I wasted a turn, because I should have used a revive already. And if I used a revive would have used a revive last turn, I could have used a heal this turn. Which would have meant that we could already get in. Now we are just letting the Go-Goat bulk up. Bulk and beef up. It might legitimately become a scary, scary issue. We let this go on. Yeah, that already did a number. I wonder what... I believe I would need some sort of other move. I fear that Scarlet is gonna be one shot away. And most likely it's gonna lose on speed as well. So I might be just wasting a ton of time here. And resources. But you missed! Hey, you missed! Torch Song! Ah yes, I'm faster. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Because they still might. Why that move? Now I'm double attack up. So the sweep shall commence. I don't like the fact that we are sweeping with the starter all the time, but we have a sweeper at least. Yeah, now the Karen will finally face the judgment that it should have received ages ago. Which is even more Torch Zone. Yes. Ow. I want to boost the attack even more. I want to make sure that I hit out on what's coming next. Which... Wait a minute, I might not be able to do it. Because it's Glimona. Well, at least I do have the second move. But it will have a big downside. Because Glimona has an ability, a very interesting ability that happens multiple times. Oh yeah, I don't remember what type you will make it. I forgot the typing. Okay, this don't matter. Because I chose the better move. But you are faster, that... Oh no! Well, that takes away my sweep. But now, if our Believer actually could outspeed it, we would do super effective drain. But yeah, it is super fast for some reason. Ouch. And now we end up healing it. Why do I do this to myself? I keep just healing my opponent all the damn time. So... I doubt I can do it in one hit though, it's the issue. But screw it, we're trying. I need to negate the healing. Oh. And yeah, this is the annoying ability. Toxic Debris. Every time you hit it, it scatters poison spikes. And yeah, it's just poison. But it happens every time you hit it. Which is odd. But yeah, she's very forgetful. Like you see, I forgot everything she did. The typings and even some of the Pokemon, so yeah. It's not a surprise that we have become champion. Good to go. Good to go. You've been crying ever since we defeated you. Treasures and memories. And with this lightning, it makes it seem like there is a light coming from behind her head. That actually makes the hair look even nicer, but it looks very, very unnatural. But that is a tool of the Sith after all. And yeah, of course, Nemona is immediately here that we became... No, I failed. No. You don't have to lie. No. No. You tell me yes. No. No. No, Nemona, I didn't. No. Fine. I said yes from the get because I didn't know she's gonna keep on badgering me. Like, so now we officially know Nemona would have been broken if we didn't become the champion. She would have just... No! 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 No, not again! We're breaking Nemona apart! Fine, you're forcing my hand again, Nemona. For fuck's sake. Yeah, Nemona is just a very broken being. Yeah, we just got out of the previous fight. It would be cruel to make us go through 2 different champion fights in a row. But I do find it funny that they're always referring to the first Pokemon in your party. Would they actually use a custom name? If they would use the name you have given the Pokemon, in addition to the name you used, on yourself, I could see people doing very stupid things. So, the Treasure Eatery. It is significant because Larry... Yeah, oh Larry. Why, Larry would be happy. Aww. Okay, behind your house, that's where we first fought. But it's the place where we first fought! It would make sense! I actually answered that on my copy because I thought it would be that. But... why? It's not where the rivalry was set out. The rivalry was set out at the backyard. No, we are just fighting randomly in the city. That's not a treasure. It's vaguely even a memory. And the smug smile. And off she goes. Yeah, we just became a champion. Immediately we have to go to another fight. Yeah, like, how? How, and, like, in essence, you're just giving up the information that you aren't strong enough. That's what you're doing. And yeah. So, because I had a recording there, I'm just gonna go to the Pokemon Center. I'm gonna heal up. And let's think about which Pokemon I should put to be the starter in the match that's upcoming. It's gonna be the final match. And I think I should end the stream after that, because holy moly, I've been on for 4 hours. Like, at that point. How time flies so freaking fast. It's insane. Insane. I think it should be Carnacle. I'm gonna set up the stones again. So that's what I do. I'm a stonemason now. Just laying on bricks upon bricks, and that's how it's done. And now I'm just flying slowly towards the city center. I want to try out a thing, but I think I already know the answer. So, just in case, let's wait a moment. Nope. Nope. Not Not done. Wait, why does it say that the recording is still on? The software doesn't say it's recording, but Stream Deck says there is a recording, so I'm a bit confused. What's going on here? So if you excuse me a moment, everyone, I might need to reset the Stream Deck. So quit. Okay, Stream Deck is now kaput for a second. Then let's search the program. Stream. I hate the search function on Windows 10. It's rather giving me freaking websites than actual programs or files on my PC, even though I made it so it cannot connect to the internet or search anything. Oh, it's still claiming it's recording. And oh, and for a second it showed that the mic turned off. Okay, I'm gonna close down the software. I'm gonna relaunch it. Not the Stream Deck, because the issue wasn't on Stream Deck side this time, I guess, but on the recording software. It's like technically everything seemed to be correct. I just had the wrong visual output on the Stream Deck side. Not exactly sure why, and now I'm getting a black screen. Not exactly sure why. Let's turn that off, because the goddamn instant replay turned on. And it definitely shouldn't. because it can't even capture anything that's happening in the software. Okay, so we should be able to continue again. So... Oh! So I get Mendoza music being up here. Wait, so this area is counted as being in the city. So I can just... No, where it's gonna take me now? Yeah, they really would have needed time to set the areas correct. It throws me up here. Yeah, these areas tend to be very nonsensical, I can see. Oh, well. It still works. That's the main thing. Like... Hold up, can I even do the... Let's see, can I even do that thing? Yeah. Doing shit... No, I want to get stuck so I can showcase. So I can't do it here. Let's see, can I... I need to be very precise with this. Because I think I should be able to do it on this, because I've done it on other freaking parasols before. But I need to do a forward jump, not a backward jump, and it needs to be high enough still. But I need to have... Oh, come on, this is way too precise. And I did a backward jump. Okay, I can't do it here. Odd. But you guys have seen me do the bug where I just get stuck, like in a downwards movement into places. Shit like that. Like, it's fine as long as there is something that gets you out. Oh, I did it! I did it! This is what I mean. This is like fine because it's an error that it's insanely hard to get rid of. If you have a way out of this, and boom, I jump and I'm out of that issue. That's the thing. And when I have done that like solidly on other places, where I've gone like fully unstuck, the game just teleports me out eventually. So it's fine when random funny things happen like that. If you actually get out of it. If I would not have a way out of it other than resetting the game, yeah, then I would be calling out that that's pure bullshit. Refund, please. There is a difference. But yeah, we shall save. We have Conical as the starter. And let's go in. The champion match. And immediately, we are in a place that's much more suited for a final fight than the freaking rooftop. It looks nice in the square. I didn't even notice the birds up there. How it got around that fast? Wait. Was that my shiny Tauros? Or just some other random shiny Tauros? At a quick glance, it looked like a shiny one. Has it always been a shiny one? Or is there a possibility that Pokemons that spawn in for cutscenes can be shiny? I know that in some games it's been a thing, but I wouldn't think that it's a thing in modern Pokemon games. Starting out with the freaking wolf. Like, you're way too excited for a single battle, you know. Stealth Rock. Yeah, it's Stealth Rock versus Stealth Rock. Wish I would have other traps as well. Then the roar tactic would actually be fun and good. Ow. But this is too much of a mirror in essence. We both put in Stealth Rock. We both use an attack that's super effective. But I miss! Come on, swing that hammer! You just can't keep on staying and getting drilled like that. Boom! No, you didn't teach. Yeah. If you're gonna be down, you're gonna be down. Ow. Konaku, no. Okay, here's the thing. Would Skeleturge attack be strong enough? I doubt it. So let's put in someone that shouldn't get knocked out at least. And yeah, let's drain what we lose. Miss. It's good to see sometimes that the NPCs can also miss, not just me. If everything would always hit, a lot of the fun would be taken out. I'm gonna get paralyzed in a moment, ain't I? Well, finally time to use Leech Seed. Ow! Really taking advantage of the secondary normal typing, and now we're gonna end up just healing them. Why does this happen so often? It's like I shouldn't be using the Pokemon whatsoever. And I'm doing a big mistake with this. Ow. At least we have the bell, but I need to survive first. Oof. It stings. But at least that's it. Their final attack with the electric typing and their final attack overall. Now I just need to outspeed everything. But if I'm again just sweeping with the starter, it's feeling a bit bad. I used other Pokemon in the other version, but yeah, the types, the fire typing is just too good. Like, no joke, fire typing is just too good. Everything sent to us is weak to fire. Almost all the damn time. And we are back in green. Gudra can one-shot us. But if we outspeed, which we don't. Ow. Did not expect to be outsped by Gudra. It is a fast slug. Yeah, we have lost a lot in this matchup already. Ow. Which is definitely not good. Ace Fang. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't enough. Up the Dragon Pulse. Ouch. This is very bad. And yeah, now the Gudra will just... Oh, at least it disappeared. I need to revive. I was hoping to get out of this fight without reviving, but... I can't. I need to be certain. So yeah, we need you, Skeleturge. You are our only hope. Yeah, Hyper Potion is good enough. I'm gonna risk it. And we're gonna hope that we outspeed, and we do. Because the Goodra would just kill Skeletors again. That's just it. The Dunsparce! Oh, I forgot that you still have one more Pokemon. The Dunsparce! And, oh yeah, and it's not the Dunsparce. It's actually the Dunsparce. It has the 3 forms. The 3 bodied form. So, the Dunsparce. And here comes the Meowscarada. So actually, if I outspeed Meowscarada, which I shouldn't, it means I would have been able to defeat her without revivals or heals. But there's no way I'm outspeeding. If I am, it's gonna be quite bullshit. And oh yeah, this actually makes it so that it shouldn't be a one-hit KO anyway, because they aren't Dark type anymore. Actual factual defense boosting with terastallizing. And yeah, damn. I'm still in it. Which means I could have done it if they miss again. But then again, I would have way more HP if I just kept attacking and not using time to heal. So yeah, I would definitely be able to do it. But that attack will always crit. It's the purpose of the attack. It is greatest attack ever. Always hit, always crit. Ow. But the issue is fast. But I am stronger. I'm sorry, Meowscarada, but victory is mine. Ha ha ha. Healing happening in the screen fade. Oh, glorious. It again feels like the hair color on our character changed, but now it's back to normal. Yeah, the Taurus is not shiny now. Did I see it wrong earlier? I need to look back. Because if it actually was shiny for a second, that's awesome. That means I captured something very rare. But I think I just looked at it wrong at a quick glance. Can't stand them. They're horrible. And yeah, her Pokemon should have been fainted as well. So yeah. But yeah, I think this was a good deserving finale for, you know, the victory road. It's much more deserving than it was with the Operation Starfall. Let's put Black Zipper in front. Let's save game. And yeah, I think it's time to not do like it would normally be, but to stop. It's been 4 hours, give or take. Actually, give because couple more minutes and that's it. Although I did start beforehand, so I think all the counters are a bit on the low end. Wait a minute. Because I'm seeing 240 in one of them. I'm seeing 222 in one of them. And I'm seeing 3, 5, 8. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me that the stream did cut off at some point. And I didn't even notice. Oh no, it must have done so at some point, I bet. It would be the first time this week that it didn't. Let me go to the video producer quickly to check it before I'm stopping. Because it should show. Yep. So, the stream is in 2 parts. It did stop somewhere after the first hour. And I didn't even notice. Because that happened on the Twitch end in a way that OBS didn't even show me. Usually it does. I usually get a Windows notification that you have been disconnected. This time, nothing. Damn. That's annoying. Hopefully, nothing of importance was lost there. It's now too late to go back. In essence, it's way too late. But yeah. Thanks everybody so much for joining. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that. And we'll be coming back next time. Which... sorry. I don't know why am I suddenly dying. Good God. Said help. Maybe I survive. Okay, so next time could be in a day or two. I have to see. Do I find the time and the game, the place, to do something on the weekend? Maybe. We'll have to see. I doubt it though. So most likely, you guys are gonna see me next on Monday, where I shall either continue with Man of War, or the crew gets back together, and we take a dive back to the Space Hulk. After that, you're gonna see me during the Tuesday, where I will continue with Heroes 2. We should be doing the second mission since we just started last time. And yeah, even the first mission, took a more while. So I'm very doubtful I will get to one mission per stream. So don't think that will be the case, but we'll see. Maybe I can uphold it for a while. And yeah, after that, you should see me next Thursday, which might be the finale for the Pokemon Scarlet. Potentially. We'll have to see how long it will take me to do things. I will attempt it to be a finale. It will depend on the day itself, how much energy I have and all. It certainly won't be the final stream, but it will be the finale, because everything after that will be post-game content, if I can make it all the way. And I will have at least one stream of post-game content. At least one. Then, when we will get DLC, will it be paid or free? There will be more. But even if it gets released immediately after, I have to see, will I stream it immediately, or do I take a break and play something else. But yeah. Again, thanks a million for everybody joining. And hopefully I see you guys later. Bye for now.